when guys are out, he seems like he always comes in, steps up, finishes games. I like the way he's become a big-time pro for the Toronto Raptors. Their development in Toronto, Jared, you got to go up there and do a story. It's second to none.
Bobby Webster, Masai Ujiri, give all those guys credit. When Norman Powell scores 25 points or more, the Raptors are 3-1 this season. He's got 28 points. He's hit 4 threes. It's his third straight game scoring 20 or more. We'll get back out to Toronto in a bit, but now let's get an update from Sam Michell in the film room on the Pacers and their defensive effort so far tonight before we take you live to the Fieldhouse here in a couple of moments here, Coach.
Well, give the Timberwolves credit. They're hanging in there. 6-point game right now with a little under 4 minutes, a little over 4 minutes to play. But watch this Indiana Pacers defense here. Watch this. This is when you want to really generate offense after your defense. Karl Anthony Towns trying to post up right here on Miles Turner. But look at the trap right here. Look, all 5 Pacer players are in the paint, get a nice strip, and this is what you like. When your defense turns into offense. Look at this fast break led by Malcolm Brogdon. Oops. Somebody for the Timberwolves forgot to stop the ball. You do have to guard the basketball in a fast break. Here goes another Pacers semi-break right here. Here it is. Jeremy Lamb kicks over. Here's Malcolm Brogdon right here again. Oops. You got to find the shooters at the three-point line, Minnesota Timberwolves. You got to get back in the count for everyone. Again, Andrew Wiggins drive to the basket. A big contest by Sabonis. Look at this Pacer team get out and run. Throws a head man pass, lead man. Jeremy Lamb feels the break, easy layup. And last but not least, here the Pacers are again. Malcolm Brogdon, which I love for a point guard, to give the ball up early. Big man runs. Timberwolves don't get back on defense. Easy layup for the Pacers. So when you watch this Timberwolves team, yeah, they got some offense back with Karl Anthony Towns, but the defense still needs a lot of work.
All right, Coach, we're going to take you live to Indiana in a couple of minutes for what should be a good finish. The game is 114-110. Pacers lead it right now by 4. Back out to Philadelphia. Pardon me, we'll get to Philadelphia in a moment. Back out to San Antonio here for an update between the Spurs and the Hawks. Hey, Vince Carter.
Okay, Vince. We got a pretty good game in San Antonio.
We do. 39-37. Hawks lead it by 2. As we take a look at what's happening right now on this 7-game Friday night. As I was saying, we're going to Philadelphia.
Oh, good block from behind.
Wow. Thibault in the starting lineup for the second straight game because, you know, Coach Brown says, we are going to...
He couldn't finish it, Jared. Good block, but that kid can really defend.
But listen, Coach Brown saying before the game, we need to get him ready for big moments. He's a rookie, and in order to speed up his development for the playoffs when they know they're really going to need his defense in particular, they're putting him in the starting lineup now.
You know, I like it. I mean, his offense is coming along a little bit better than I would thought. He's hit a schedule. He's not a great offensive player, but he's much better. You can't just leave him open. He knocks down some wide open shots, but he can defend multiple guys, and he's long enough and strong enough to play some fours at times, but versatile enough, Jared, to guard some smaller wing guys. They don't have a lot of guys because of their length that put pressure on the ball. He's one of those guys.
All right, stand by. We're taking you live to Indiana. We're taking you live to Toronto. We're getting you up to speed on everything happening tonight, including the last game of the night.
Is that Portland?
Going to tip off in Dallas.
I call it your turn, my turn team.
They are, them and Houston pass the basketball the fewest of any team in the NBA. Portland has won 2 straight, looking to make it 3 in a row tonight. All right, final 2 minutes in Indiana. We take you there live right now as the Timberwolves get Karl Anthony Towns back. He's had a rough offensive night. Karl Anthony Towns is 9 of 21. He has 25 points on 21 shots. T.J. Warren leading the way with 28 for Indiana. And on the mic, the great Chris Tenary and Quinn Buckner live on Crunch Time.
Checking in. Karl Anthony Towns at the line, shooting 2.
It's the big leagues.
Yep. Towns hits the free throw. He has 24. A chance to tie it now.
Let's update you on how we got to this point here. First, Covington from downtown. So many teams are coveting Robert Covington. He could be on the move here. And then Andrew Wiggins. He's got 22 points.
We're all tied up. This is a good look, Jared. A minute and 40 left. Let's see how this team executes down the stretch Indiana on the offensive end. Good play.
They just couldn't finish it off. Let's go out to Chris Tenary and Quinn Buckner live on Crunch Time.
has a chance to take the lead.
Plenty of time. Plenty of time. Pacers will get at least more, probably 2 more possessions, maybe 3 with the ball, but the defense has to be there.
Wiggins blocked by Sabonis.
How about that? You don't often see Domas go get a block, but he went for that one. Right there, just timed it as Wiggins was trying to get a little one over the top. And even with being in jeopardy of picking up a foul, he knocks it down.
And that's all Napier can do to avoid a 5-second count.
5-second violation. They gotta take 3/10 of a second. It's what the official's gonna take it. And it's right now. Well, they clicked it. They got what they needed to get out of it.
Towns for 3.
He stepped out of bounds. Yeah, he stepped out of bounds.
Made the shot, but out of bounds. And the Pacers have it with 1:16 to play.
He'll get it. Wait, I stand corrected. He did not cut out of bounds.
I'll tell you what, if you're Ryan Saunders, you don't even need a coach's challenge there.
Yeah, but you can't get it. Oh, Napier.
Wiggins. And the Pacers get it. They escape.
Oh, they turned it over again. Trying to call a timeout. Stay solid on the defensive end. You got a tie game. It's not a game where you got to, get a bucket. You just have to stop them from getting a bucket.
Pacers 2 turnovers.
Right.
As Napier skip past Wiggins. Stepped out of bounds. Pacers ball. What a crazy last-minute plus we've had.
You call it, partner. This was something else. 3 out-of-bounds play basically is what changed here in the last 3 possessions.
They step out of bounds.
All right, we'll go back out to Indiana here for the final 31 seconds. Very uncharacteristic of Indiana, Smitty, with those turnovers.
Yeah, it was. I mean, down the stretch, they executed one play that we saw nicely, but Jeremy Lamb missed it. But I think right now is some kind of way you got to get Sabonis to touch the basketball. Some kind of way you got to put T.J. Warren in pick and roll. But they're doing a good job of not giving it his way on the defensive end is keeping them in it.
Back out to Indiana in a moment. Update from Philadelphia. It's a final now. The Sixers have found a way to put away the Chicago Bulls. Al Horford, one of his best offensive games as a member of the Sixers. He scores 20 points on 8 of 14 shooting. Sixers win. Now, we're at that point where we're starting to watch standings here. If Indiana cannot win tonight, they will drop a spot in the standings, and Philly will move up to the 5 spot, and the Pacers will drop down to the 6 spot. So big 31 seconds here for the Indiana Pacers, Smitty.
Yeah, it is. And I think for them is they're starting to get the guys back. They want to keep this momentum. Minnesota is fighting. Obviously, they're a better team with Karl Anthony Towns, but this is those games right now down the stretch, all tied up, that Indiana Pacers can execute and see where they are as a team if they want to get further about executing, getting a good shot.
Big night for Sparty tonight, all around, college and the pros. Bryn Forbes.
What does he have, Bryn Forbes?
Bryn Forbes tonight has got 7 points.
Leading all scores?
No, LaMarcus Aldridge has 10. Sorry. All right, back out to Denari and Buckner. Final 28 seconds. Live on Crunch Time.
That's a bonus and a pick and roll. And then go screen away. Oh, a little lob. He likes that shot.
Brogdon gives the Pacers the lead.
And he's not unafraid. He's not afraid of the moment, Chris. And as you can see, Brogdon was able to make a heck of a shot.
Malcolm Brogdon, 5 of 12 from the field, 12 points, 10 assists. When you need him, you can count on him.
That's why you trust him. He makes plays. You can see Karl Anthony Towns very reluctant. You see him reacting, but his reluctance, see, there's that much room. And he's not going to go after going to get away from Sabonis because he has to find a way to stay there, because if he misses, that's going to be a block shot.
Clutch situations, top 5 with Quinn Cook of the Lakers, Kyrie Irving, D'Angelo Russell, Joel Embiid, and Malcolm Brogdon. Remember, in each of the last 2 games, he was averaging 9 points in the fourth quarter. That's just his first fourth quarter points tonight. With the Pacers lead at 116-114, and you have the threat with the shot clock off, Quinn.
We'll get back at